ANSEC announces award of additional projects across Anambra State. Anambra Police roll out Ember Month security measures. The Chief of Army Staff storms Kebbi State over abduction of schoolgirls. Guinea-Bissau set to elect new president on Sunday. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. For us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 51111 and 080-022-00008. My name is Obina, and this is the morning news on ABS. The Anambra State Executive Council ANSEC has approved the insurance of the new government house known as the Lighthouse Oka for the sum of 87 million naira. The approval was granted during an executive council meeting presided by Governor Chukwuma Soludo and held at the Lighthouse Oka. According to a statement released and signed by the Anambra State Commissioner for Information, Dr. Lomefo, the approval was issued during the 23rd ANSEC meeting held at the Lighthouse Oka on the 17th of November 2025. The statement also indicated that during the meeting, the council deliberated on several other issues, including plans for a memorable Christmas celebration, the condemnation of death rumors concerning former Governor Chief Willie Obiano, and congratulations to the new Vice Chancellor of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Prof. Ugochukwu Anyahie, before further announce the award of additional projects, which include the modification and completion of the abandoned court building and the renovation upgrade of associated structures within the Court of Appeal Complex, Oka, the rehabilitation of field portions of Court Road and Obunak Road within the Oka metropolis, and the supply and installation of firefighting equipment at the College of Nursing Sciences, Umweze, Sofia, and Agwata local government area, amongst others. Meanwhile, the Anambra State Police Command has issued a comprehensive security advisory to all road users, visitors, and residents as the Ember months September to December commence. According to a statement released by the command spokesperson SP Ikenga Tochukwu, the Ember months are typically marked by heightened commercial activities, increased movement of people and goods, festive gatherings, and unfortunately a rise in opportunistic criminal activities. He urged all residents to exercise increased caution throughout the period, stating that security operatives have intensified visibility policing, highway patrols, stop and search operations, and intelligence-driven raids on identified criminal hideouts. He said joint security deployments are also active across public places, markets, religious centers, and major transit hubs. He further explained that the Commissioner of Police CP Ikioye Orutugu has reaffirmed the command's full commitment to maintaining the safety, peace, and security of Anambra during the festive season and beyond. The command also issued stern warnings against reckless driving, speeding, drunk driving, and violations of traffic regulations, and advised motorists to service their vehicles regularly, obey traffic officers, and avoid night journeys whenever possible. Today is World Children's Day. It is a UNICEF Global Day of Action to emphasize that child's rights are human rights, universally fundamental and non-negotiable. This year's celebration is commemorated under the global theme My Day, My Right, to emphasize the fundamental rights of children and the importance of empowering them to express their needs, options, and aspirations. Convening a special event to mark the day, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS Oka, Chris Moloku, said, "When we protect the rights of the child, we prepare them for a better and brighter future." For the Speaker, Anambra State Children's Parliament, Right Honorable Victory Ekunife, the quote for the day is, "Don't speak for us, listen to us," emphasizing the role of children in shaping their future. Also speaking, the UNICEF Desk Officer, Frank Amadike of the ABS, said that children are like birds in a garden to be nurtured so as to bloom beautifully. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General YD Shaibu, on Tuesday stormed Amaga community in Kebbi State, directing troops of Operation Fasanyama to go all out against the bandits who abducted students of Government Girls Secondary School, Maga. Addressing troops during his assessment visit, the Army chief warned that bandits had developed a pattern of attacking soft targets, insisting that such tactics must be countered by superior strategy, intelligence, and relentless operations. He urged troops to sustain 24-hour operations until all abducted students are rescued and safely reunited with their families. Shaibu also held a separate meeting with local vigilantes and hunters working alongside security forces, praised the vigilantes for their courage, and assured them of continued military support. Earlier, Shaibu visited the traditional ruler of Danko, Abubakar Alaje, and the principal of the attacked school, Rabbi Magaji, to offer condolences and solidarity. Meanwhile, in Guinea-Bissau, there will be an election of the new president on Sunday, seeking to turn the page on a tumultuous history of coups and unrest with a vote that nonetheless lacks the country's main opposition. Some 860,000 voters will choose between 12 candidates, including incumbent President Umaro Sissoco Embalo, who is favored to land a second 5-year term. Voters in the West African nation also elect 102 members of parliament, which has remained dissolved by Embalo since December 2023. Guinea-Bissau is one of the poorest countries in the world, with more than 40% of its population living in extreme poverty. Its recent history is marked by political crisis, including 4 coups, a string of attempted coups, and government collapses. The vote marks the first time in Guinea-Bissau's history that the PAIGC party, which led the former Portuguese colony to independence in 1974, will be absent from the ballot. For sports this morning, the Confederation of African Football (CAF) has appointed Sudanese referee Mahmoud Ali Ismail for the Champions League match day 1 tie between Pyramids FC and Rivers United. The match is scheduled for the 30th June Stadium in Cairo on Saturday, 22nd November. Ismail will be assisted by compatriot Mohamed Abdallah Ibrahim, Assistant Referee 1, and Omar Mohamed Ahmed, Assistant Referee 2, while Abdelaziz Jafar Abdallah Estalgo will serve as the 4th official. South Sudan's Marco Major Karyam Mabil will be the match commissioner. Rivers United will lock horns with Moroccan side RS Berkane in the match day 2 fixture of the competition on Friday, 28 November in Uyo. Zambian side Power Dynamos are the other team in the group. Remember, you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world via our website on www.absradiotelevision.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at ABS Radio Television. Follow us on our social media handles at ABS Radio Television, on Facebook at ABS Radio TV, on Instagram and on X. Main point, ANSEC has announced award of additional projects across Anambra State. Anambra police have rolled out embalmment security measures. The Chief of Army Staff has stormed Kebbi State over abduction of schoolgirls. Guinea-Bissau is set to elect its next president on Sunday. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 080-022-00008. My name is Obina. Do have a very positive day.